What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another Moltman episode. Back at the ranch for another trapping video. If you saw the second to last video that I posted, we trapped a big raccoon and did a catch, clean, and cook on it, but our intentions were to trap bobcats. So we've been having a lot of issues the past few years with predators getting our fawns, and I think it's a mixture of coyotes, and I think bobcats is one of those predators that is getting to our fawns that a lot of people overlook because they think bobcats are small like a house cat and can't kill deer. But I know multiple people, and there's multiple videos out there on the internet that shows bobcats taking down full-grown deer. So you know, if they can take down full-grown deer, they're killing fawns as well. So trying to get these things under control before our fawns start hitting the ground. They're a little ways away, but it's kind of an ongoing process, keeping predators under control. So Judd, my brother-in-law Judd, texted me and said that we have finally caught a bobcat, one of our live traps. Now we have live traps set all over the ranch, and we've had somebody checking them every single day. Every day somebody's been out here checking traps, make sure. Don't want the predators to suffer either, so we get on them as fast as possible. So he texted me and said there's one out here in the trap. He had to go home, but I'm gonna come out here and make a video out of it because I love, number one, I love eating bobcat. Number two, I love the bobcat fur, so we're gonna tan the hide. And number three, trapping is awesome. I know how hard it actually is to catch a bobcat in a live trap, but I feel like that's most people catch them in footholds or snares or conibears. So made it to the ranch, got the Air Force 25 cal, and I'm gonna hop in the golf cart. We're gonna go back there, check him out, see what he looks like, take care of him, bring him back here, skin him, and get the meat off of this guy, and then we'll freeze the hide for tanning it later. Got in the old critter getter, headed to the back, Air Force 25 cal, gonna do the job for us. Judd didn't really get a huge look at it. He told me it was a good sized cat. I don't know if it's male or female, but this is actually in the same exact area that Jared Outlaw, he came down a few years ago, and his brother, we called in a bobcat for his brother right in this same exact spot. So I believe that was a female, so maybe this will be a smaller male. I don't know. Normally the females are the ones that get real big. I'll drop a comment if y'all live in a southern state and y'all are proficient at catching bobcats and coyotes, because we need to learn. I mean, we've always had snares and stuff set in our fence for coyotes, and we have caught bobcats doing it that way too. It just seems like bobcats are super unpredictable. So y'all drop a comment if y'all have some secrets that you want to share on how to catch coyotes or bobcats. It does not look happy. Hey, buddy. Alright, guys. I'm gonna put him out of his misery. Definitely not a big cat. But I'm gonna get him done. Put him out of his misery, and then I'll show you after that. Well, got it done on the old bobcat. Thank you, buddy. Sorry, can't keep eating our deer, but he's definitely drawing up. He doesn't look good at all. Get him skinned out and check his meat out. Make sure everything's good, but I love eating bobcat, but at the same time, I'm not gonna take a chance on something that's sick. So The trap worked. We're gonna set it, reset it. As you can see, we had it tucked into this brush pile on these live traps. What we've kind of figured out is that you have to tuck it back in there and basically make it look like it's just a tunnel going into the brush pile. And then we put a bunch of fresh cedar limbs around the front of it, open the gate, and then when you look in it, it's just like a black tunnel going in there. So hang some feathers in a tree and it's a good attractant. It blows in the wind and they see it and they come to it. So we're gonna take this guy back. I'm gonna reset the trap. We're gonna take him back to the shop, clean him up, and hopefully his meat's still good. All right, guys, I'm gonna put y'all on a little time lapse cleaning this bobcat up. YouTube didn't like the last time I did it and explained everything that I did through the process. So y'all enjoy the time lapse, and I'm gonna get him skinned out, see what this meat looks like, and then I think we're going over to some friend's house tonight to cook. So we'll take the bobcat over and see what they think about bobcat. Alright guys, we got 4 quarters right there. Got the bobcat skin. I'm gonna go roll that up, throw it in the freezer, and then I'll see you guys at the dinner table. Alrighty guys, it is dinner time. I actually skipped a day, so yesterday we cooked one of the hindquarters at my friend's house. Show a little clip right here. At App and Jevy's. We're at Abby and Jeff's. He's got some veggies going, got some chicken under there, got some tablitas going and some bone marrow, and then I got some bobcat and poppers. We're about to make some kitty poppers. What I'm gonna do is take off this meat and cut it up into little popper sized chunks, and we're gonna call this kitty poppers. So you get the gist. Cut the meat up into little bite-sized chunks, and then we'll...
The knife is awesome.
Yeah, bro, what's up with this?
Well, I was cutting that bone for that bone marrow.
So just little pieces like that size, and then we're gonna wrap it in, or put a little bit of cream cheese, a little piece of jalapeno, wrap it in bacon. On the Camp Chef, it's up to 350 degrees. So we'll let everybody here get a taste of kitty poppers and see what they think.
Oops.
Jeff flopped on the bacon.
Well, I was really wanting to get the taste of bobcat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What?
Kitty poppers. Got that old school. I gotta get y'all updated. Little critter glitter. Oh wow. Really comes out. So now we're back here. I got 2 more quarters. I'm gonna put those in the freezer for special occasions, because it's not that often you get bobcat to share with friends and family. So we are going to make some bobcat pasta. We got some pasta over here cooking. So we're gonna take as much meat off of this hind quarter as we can and cube it up into little bite-sized pieces that will go into the pasta. Alright, so we got this leg pretty much cleaned up. This stuff is all pretty much tendons and stuff. So we're gonna take all this leg meat. So I'm just gonna cut these pieces up into just little bite-sized chunks. This will help make it a little more tender since it is a quarter, not a back strap or a loin. So we'll cut them up small. And then we're gonna season them up with some critter glitter and pan serum, and then we'll add them to our pasta dish once all that is done and see what it tastes like. Made up some sauce over here to go in the pasta. It's bone broth, heavy whipping cream, tomato paste, and some sun-dried tomatoes that we're going to be putting in there as well. We're going to go with all critter for the bobcat. So take some butter, throw it in our pan. And it's not going to take long to cook this bobcat up. Take our cubed bobcat, put that in there. To avoid trichinosis, you have to cook it all the way through, which is not hard when you dice it up real small like this. Sun-dried tomatoes go in. Alrighty, take us a bowl, take a spoon, get some pasta in here. Take a nice little spoonful of bobcat, and then come over here. Angel's got some ground turkey in the sauce as well, so we're going to take a couple big spoonfuls of this sauce, just like that. And we're going to let it cool off for a second, then we'll do a taste test. 1 out of 10 for some bobcat pasta. Let's try a piece of bobcat without mixing it in with everything, see what it tastes like. Let's go. A little chewy. The flavor is always good. Alright, let's try it with everything. A little ground turkey, a little pasta, and a little bobcat.
I'll go try out there.
Delicious. Probably give it like a 7-6 out of the bobcat that I've ever eaten. Backstrap on a bobcat is definitely the best, more tender. But I think the way to do the quarters is definitely slow cooking it. Just flash frying it like that is not, doesn't get it tender enough, doesn't break it down, but it definitely is edible and delicious. And there you have it, everybody. Bobcat is edible for sure. It's delicious. We've eaten a ton of them, and Angel and Ryder both love bobcat. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm headed down to the coast soon, so stay tuned. Taking the old Haney out to Baffin Bay, and we're going to try to get us some big old trout in the boat. So, we'll see what happens. If you want to support the channel, go to moltman.net. Shirts, hats, hoodies, spices, and Moltman Baitco baits. Until next time, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and remember, eat good.